Come on in the room. Mm-hmm. Come on in the room. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? Come on in the room. Mm-hmm. Let me quit. Mm-hmm. Come on in the room. What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are having an absolute amazing day. What's up? Look back at it, Leslie. Miss Cassandra Walker's in the house with us. Kigo Granny, all the way from Detroit, Michigan. The one and only Zylet Ernest is in the building. And Miss Nivea, what's going on? What's tea? How you be? How you be? Me, and Timothy. Look like it's gonna rain. What a shame. I got the overall to shine up a stain. And I'm throwing that do-si-do like yo. Can we get freaky tonight? Like Coco. So, you want to play with my yo-yo. I smoke my on the D-Lo. I can't stand the rain against my window. Child, listen, it's some isms going on right now, baby. Shouts out to Silent Artists. I'm trying to get to because y'all know I got to be messy here for just a second before we get the show started. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to get to it. Where is Silent stuff at? So I can be messy really quick. Why you do me like Joanna? Joanna. Okay. So, if y'all have not went over to yes, I can't stand the rain against my window. Let me see. Yes, I is gonna be missed for just a second. So if y'all haven't went over there, Zylan has just released a video. The Tiny Desk reaction is just came out. Andrea's artistry portrait. I don't know what the hell that is, but come on and watch it. Hold on, shit, that ain't him. I'm sorry, y'all forgive me. Let's see, just released. The Tamara Hall reaction, the FUCK official video reaction. Child, y'all better get into this. Doja Cat's Jaguar. See, y'all, I'm saying y'all just missing out on the stuff. Wicked Whitney. Kelly Rowlands. Child, y'all better get over there. Y'all better stop sleeping on my baby. My baby's doing things over there. He's doing it. And then don't forget to go check out Kigo Granny. Kigo Granny has been releasing videos letting y'all know, that y'all can still eat what you want to eat, how you want to eat it, the way that you want to eat it, and still shundo lose weight. Yes, God, my God, and today. Well, we done had rain and stuff down here today, y'all, so I done prolonged it enough. We're going to get into it. Do we want to be shady a little bit? Or do we just want to talk about it? Or do we want to... We're going to be shady a little bit. Here we go. We're going to get into it. Yeah. So last night when I was sitting up and I was doing things and things of that nature, I did not even get the memo of the whole Portia situation. We're gonna touch on that, but I really don't know that much about it. So we can touch on that, but I really don't know a whole bunch about the situation. But tonight, the situation, what we're gonna be talking about, has it has some things to do with people, and we're just gonna get into it. I got a couple special people that's gonna be rolling in with us to have enlighten us into the conversation or whatever. But we got the panel of minds that's already here and that's ready to go. And I'm gonna get an opportunity to come in and say, "Hey, how you doing?" to everyone, and then we're gonna get right on into it. Lily, what's up?
Hello, hello, good evening, Saints. Good evening, honey. Yes,
Yes,
honey.
yes, we
Is it doing a little
reunite,
bit of shade?
and it feels so good.
Because she said we're going to throw a little bit of shade. When do we ever do a little bit of shade?
We're gonna do just a little bit of shade. We ain't gonna do a whole heap of it.
Girl. Says the queen of shade herself.
No, not not I,
Who,
says Little
me?
Cat. Who me? Grandma, grandma, grandma. My stomach hurt.
You and I love your little brother Zayed, honey.
Child, speaking of silent, hey boo.
Hi.
You already know
Oh,
that child got her shade. She got her shady glasses on when she came in and said it like that. Hi, that's gonna creep up to being shady tonight, baby.
she
Girl,
got the book
I ain't gonna
ready.
be shady today.
She got the book ready.
You
Girl,
already
I ain't
know
gonna
it. Probably
I
got
ain't
legend
gonna
notes
be
into it.
shady. Girl, I ain't
Legend
gonna be
notes into it.
girl. You just started, girl. I ain't gonna be shady.
Right.
Jasmine was trying to be shady in the first place.
I was
Anyway.
not, but speaking of hoes that take other man's husband, hey,
Ooh,
Hey, what's this?
Ooh, why she do
First
me
of all,
like
I
that?
don't
Hey,
take
girl,
nobody's husband,
hey.
honey. I just
Oh,
You
wait
use
just
a
them and
minute.
give them
borrow.
back.
You just
She in the
borrow.
hotel,
I
girl.
just use them and give them back.
She in the hotel,
I
motel,
don't want
holiday
nobody's man,
inn.
girl.
Say what?
right.
I don't want nobody's man, honey. That's too much work, girl. I just want the dick, girl. You can have him back, girl. I have him back by 8 o'clock.
Not by
Good
So
8
you want
girl.
o'clock,
Good
girl.
you want to
night.
be like what's your jig? Put it in my mouth, in my
Oh, you can get
mouth. Or you can just in me out.
Or my line.
No.
That's still a classic.
So I'm gonna give everybody an opportunity, just a
Yeah,
few more
but
minutes, and then we're gonna get ready to get right on into it. To say their hellos, because any other time if I don't say that, then Bambi gets an attitude with me. So Bambi, you got the flow, girl. Go ahead and
How do I get it?
cousin Faith.
girl, just let her say what she got to
Anyway,
say.
how's everybody doing, child? How was your week, girl? Did anybody get some like I got some, girl? Because it was delicious and stuff,
We
and
can tell,
all of the
girl.
things.
Oh,
Anyways, I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day, girl. I hope y'all watched the verses because
It was a fool.
only one part was good.
not
But we're not
one
gonna get
part.
into that right now.
Yes, we are not
Not
gonna get into
only
those
girl. I
because
still
I
ain't
hope
watched that
everyone
shit.
has their
I seen
libations,
one or two
girl.
clips and it was a fool.
Oh,
I still ain't
I
watched
hope
it.
everyone has their libations, girl. Clear your throat, honey, so the girls can sing on pitch tonight.
Yes, come
Oh,
on,
it's the
pitch.
shades, man.
she just
Nibia said,
Honestly,
"Can we stop borrowing men's in 2029?" Oh, 2020. It ain't even 2020, girl. It's 2021, girl. Special
Nivea, are
shouts
you
out.
trying to read, honey?
Mm. Special shouts out to look back at it, Leslie, for being the first one in the comments this evening.
You know when the girls get
Special shout
married, honey,
out.
they start acting different, girl.
uh-oh.
girl,
Maybe
she been
had a
married.
one for you, girl. Read him. Read him.
Who was
Read him.
That
Girl,
needs to be said,
girl,
Nivea.
she can read all she wants to, honey, because the writing's on the wall.
Girl.
No,
ooh
she
ah?
In her
Talk
expensive
it to me
one.
like you want to. Ooh, I
With,
could take it
with
like
your
a pro.
sweet.
You know the girls get married, honey, want to get skylights, girl. They change up on the girls.
Girl.
Oh,
Alexa, play.
girl.
Take it slow. Anyway, we're gonna get right on into it because we
Yeah,
ain't even
she.
gonna keep on with this.
Alexa Play, she was a friend of mine.
Oh, she
Oh,
slept with my man.
Oh,
She
that would be your
lied. She
song.
Alexa put
cheated.
friends in my
That would
house.
be your song.
Alexa, play.
Hey, Tell me when we first kissed, okay?
Alexa, play part-time hoe.
Oh,
What?
You a hoe. You a hoe. Part-time hoe.
Girl, it say sideline hoe whore.
Alexa, play as we lay.
I'm dead. Not
Yes.
as we lay, girl.
We
Alexa, play woman to woman. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
Oh,
Okay, we said we weren't gonna go on that route. We ain't gonna go on that route. We're gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay, so
Girl,
the
I'm finna
topic
go
of the
watch it.
evening,
and it's just the people outfits for me.
Girl.
the topic of the evening is this, and this can be male, female. This can be male, male, or female, female.
The
Um,
mail for me.
the open discussion is gonna be this.
Oh,
I was sitting and I was talking to someone that came into my job, and this is where, honestly, this is where the whole situation came from. Um, he's been married for 10 years. No, yeah, 10 years. And the situation is that um he cheated one time on his wife in their fifth year. She said that she forgave him. She has taken him back. She still lives with him. She's still married to him. She has had a second kid by him. But
She had what?
she's had a second kid by him. They had one, they waited years, and then now they've had another one.
Hmm.
But the situation is that every time something goes down, the first thing she takes and brings up or bash him over the head with is, "You cheated on me."
mm.
So my question is, if you said that you basically, if you have been cheated on, you chose to stay with this person, whether it was a one-time thing or however. When you say that you forgave a person, is it fair that you keep throwing it up or reminding that person that they've had a cheated past?
Can I take that, please?
I mean, this is just the topic that we're going to talk about, and I want to take and really
No, I
us
want to
to
answer that.
have a nice dialect behind it. And just be very candid and be very honest, because people take and do that to you. I mean, and it's not only just in like, I want to put it out there. It's not only in just husband or wife situations. That's in brothers and sisters. That's in mothers and children. That's in that's in all aspects of it. That's even at work where you messed up that one time. Da 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 da. So, topic is open, and Bambi, go ahead.
So I just want to speak on the forgiveness part. Don't say you forgave somebody and then hold it over their head. Because, bitch, if you forgave me, bitch, it should never be a topic that we bring up again. You're not going to forgive me and keep bringing it up and holding it over my head. That means you didn't forgive me. That means you. I hate when a girl say, I forgive you, but I never forget. Girl, no. Either you going to forgive me and we ain't going to talk about it no more. It's not going to be an issue. Or, bitch, the
Well,
relationship
let's
is over
separate and
with.
move on.
Period. You're not about to sit up here and hold something over my head every time that happens. That's like the girls that use the same read. Bitch, that read is old and tired and through, just like you. You're not about to read me for the same shit, bitch. Come up with a new read. That read was, like Nivea said, girl, 2010, bitch. No, we're not doing that no more.
But okay, so let me give y'all a
And
piece
that's all I
of
got
the
to say on that.
let me give y'all a piece of the situation. The situation was this. You know, he does long distance driving, and he was in.
He's a
Oh,
truck driver.
here go my knee baby.
Hey, Lyric.
Really?
How
I
are
thought
y'all
that was you.
doing?
Good. No knee
Hey,
baby done
Big
came
Five.
in.
What's up, cousin?
So
Hey,
I'm gonna explain this.
bro.
I'm gonna explain the scenario.
How are
Bambi
you?
already gave a portion of um of what he was feeling or whatever. But I'm gonna give you a chance to say hey, and then I'm gonna give you the scenario, and then we're gonna get right on into it.
Most definitely. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lily. Hello, Xylent. My beautiful mother, Jasmine. Cousin
Hello.
Faith, how are you?
Come on, Miss Malay.
Please don't give him extra attention, please.
I love my family. How are y'all doing?
We
Oh,
doing over here.
honey,
We
you giving us
doing.
Beetlejuice tease tonight.
I said the same thing when I put it on, though. That's funny that you said that.
Why is this child saying Beetlejuice titties, baby?
Girl, because he
You
looking at his
know,
own
You know what
head,
them
that's
cat
why.
is reach from 2010.
Lord have mercy,
What
Jesus.
you say?
Lord have mercy. We said
What
we was
did
not
that
gonna
girl?
be shady
What did
tonight.
that girl that's not on camera say?
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Grandma, my stomach
Backstage.
hurts.
I'll see you back.
Grandmama,
Anyway,
my stomach hurt.
So,
Notice
um,
who's being shady and I'm being good tonight.
cousin Faith, always, you know. But the scenario is this, by the way, Grand Rising King.
Thank you.
Um, the scenario is this.
Mhm.
A customer of mine came in and we were having a discussion.
Mhm.
And him and his wife has been together 10 years, where it's over 10 years now. But the fifth year of them being married, um, he's a long distance driver. So with him being a long distance driver, he was feeling lonely. He was in a bar. He was drinking. A situation happened one time. He
Gotcha.
cheated on his wife.
Okay.
He didn't try to hide it from her. He went to her
Hold on,
after the
Jasmine.
huh?
Real quick.
Yes.
Was he asking you for advice? Like, how did y'all even get on this topic?
Yeah.
That's
That's a good
irrelevant.
That's a good question,
That's,
though.
that's irrelevant.
That is a good
We were
question,
I
girl.
just said that we were
But the
talking.
girl say, I see
Hold up.
Right.
you,
it is
honey.
Hold up. No. I did say that we were having a conversation. So the conversation, we were talking. It's someone that I knew. We
Okay.
were talking.
We'll get onto that later, girl.
Yes, 'cause
Anyway.
that's irrelevant to the conversation right now. But anyway,
No, it's
so
relevant.
no, ma'am, it's not.
We'll ask her about it backstage.
Well, actually, if you really want to know, when I asked
Girl,
him about, I'll
Mm-mm.
tell you. It's nothing that I'm trying to hide. I'll tell you.
Finish
I
catching
asked him. I
lipstick up
said,
on the tea, girl.
and then girl, not too much for me. Anyway, I asked him how did Mother's Day weekend go. He was like, would have been better if she would not have thrown up in my face again about me cheating, and that's where the conversation came from. So I said
But girl,
to
why you couldn't have just said that when I asked you that, girl? She
because
got to give me the whole nasty run around.
So,
Like it was.
so they've been together for how long? You
they've
said?
been together over 10 years. So it
And he cheated
happened.
the fifth
He
year.
tried. Yes, he tried. He did it one time. He didn't try to hide it from her.
Mm-hmm.
He came home. He explained to her what had happened. He promised and swear that it never would happen again. She
Yeah.
forgave him. So
She didn't forgive him.
my thing is
Right.
that every time
Thank you.
that they have had an altercation or something that's not going correctly,
Mhm.
that is her go-to to take and bash him over the head with it.
Mhm.
So my question to everyone is this: if you say that you have forgiven a person
Mhm.
and you will truly have forgiven a person, why is it that you take and bring it up? And it can be not only in that
Mhm.
form of relationship,
Right,
but
right.
that can be sibling,
Mhm.
that can be mother to daughter, daughter to mother, that could be on the work relationship.
Any form of relationship, yeah.
So why is it that that's the first go to? A lot of people take and do to people.
Because
I
they ain't really
forgive
forgave.
you. And like cousin Faith had said that some
Mhm.
people use the terminology, "Oh, I forgive you, but I don't forget."
At the moment you say, I forgive you, but you haven't forgive. You haven't
Right.
truly forgave anything. Because once you truly let go of something and you deal with it, there's no need to bring it back up. Because if you see that person is repeating those same steps over and over again, then you need to leave, Queen. That's your fault.
Right.
If you're holding on to that and you can't continuously make somebody pay for that same mistake, and you said that you forgave them, and now it's time for him to wake up and face the fact that she really hasn't forgiven, and see if he wants to go through that same type of torture of her constantly bringing this shit up.
Well, the advice that I said to him, I said, well, it's going to ultimately get to one or two points. either she's gonna be ready to throw in the towel, or you're gonna be ready to go and throw in the towel. I said because if you're constantly trying to make her happy, she's had another child, and I know this for a fact. She's had
Mhm.
another child. She's had situations happen, and she's not worked since she's had the new child.
Gotcha.
He's not required. He's not asked her.
So
Even
she
when she was
depressed.
working, no, even when she was working, she would still be able to take and do the things that she wanted
No,
to
you know
do.
how some people when they in the house with the kids, they get depressed and they ain't
True
got shit else
enough.
to do and think
But she
about it.
probably got postpartum.
But you got to understand though, whenever prior to um
She
her
don't have
being
nothing going
pregnant
on
the
in her
last
life,
time,
basically.
yes,
Yeah.
I feel like that, okay, postpartum could be playing a part of it, but
Mhm.
what
Well,
about the other?
she's probably
Well,
blaming
Baby,
him
stop cutting
because
me
she's
off, ho,
trying.
so I can finish explaining what it is, girl.
Keep saying stuff and then moving on to 20 different things, girl. We trying to catch you in what the topic of discussion is, girl.
Girl,
Well,
you know he a little
You
delayed,
ask,
girl.
girl, Jazz gonna ask a question and then give her own answer and then move on to a whole other segment, girl. I'll be trying to answer and talk about what she's talking about right there today, girl. But go ahead, girl.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Bitch,
You
I
know he
forgive you,
delayed.
but anyway, what I was saying though is that I do feel like that it could be postpartum, but prior to that, and I'm not biologically female, so I would
right.
not be able to say, how long postpartum does
I was just about to say that
last
because I
for.
don't know that. Yeah.
But I was gonna say is that, if she does say that I forgive you, but then it keeps being a thing that keeps getting thrown up. Like, why not stop at the first child? Do what you got to do in order to separate instead of bringing another child, and then it's gonna get even worse. You see what I'm saying?
And I feel like it's the way you forgive, the way you handle things, the way you let go of things, it all goes back down to your trauma. Like, you have to deal with your shit. That's our problem. We work to try to please other people, even in relationships, and you don't even have your own happiness. It's the same thing with him. Like, it's like what inside of you do you feel like you need to continuously be punished for to allow her to treat you this way? Like, if it's constantly being brought up, why are you allowing yourself through this torture? Just like her, forgiving him has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with you. She's not. I bet you in her life she has multiple different things that she hasn't healed from, going back to her childhood stuff. Go ahead, Faye.
So the first thing that Lyric said when he said you can't keep making somebody pay for the same thing, is basically like going to court. Girl, you can't be tried twice unless it's new evidence. Girl, throw it out. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
It's
It's your
over and
traumas. It's
done
your
with.
traumas though. But it's like, a lot of times, because I've been the cheater and I've cheated, and it all came down to me. It came down to me and me dealing with my shit. I handle people the way I did because me not being healed in certain areas.
But do you feel like that some people can have an honest slip up one time?
Yes. I mean, yes.
And never do it again? Because the reason why I said it is it's a young lady that I work with. She said that, well, once a man does it, he's always going to do it or whatever like that. And I said, I disagree with that because, I feel like this, and I may be too old school. I may be a little crazy. I feel like when it comes down to a relationship, especially when I say I'm in a relationship with someone,
Right.
I'm gonna be the FBIA in the bedroom first and foremost. Outside of that, we're gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? And for people don't realize what the FBIA is in the bedroom, the freakiest bitch in America. Period.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do what we gotta do, handle what we gotta do, cause what you won't do. I hate to say it like this. Portia is a living example. What you won't do, another hoe will.
Well,
Where's the lie?
But then that also goes to, matching yourself with your equals. Like, shit, if you're not a highly sexual person, why are you married to a freak?
What? Come on now.
right.
Like that, it's
hard.
you have to match energies. Like, I mean, of course, if this person is very sexual, they want to do
It's
this
funny that
freaky
you
shit.
said that. This dude that I'm talking to right now, he told me he is too boring for me.
Hold up. Did you say
But
talking
anyway,
to somebody?
Whore.
Cousin Faith was
that's
talking to
the
somebody?
same guy. That ain't nobody new. We talked about that next day.
Mm.
But anyway, no. So what Lyric said about the guy putting up with the woman keep throwing that up in his face, demeaning him, or whatever the case may be. One, you have to commend him for being a honest man.
I love
Because
it.
one,
Exactly.
he didn't have to tell you that he cheated, and you would have never found out.
Facts. And
So
that's
the
the
fact
part
that he came to you as a grown man, a real man, a honest man,
facts.
and told you that he cheated when he didn't have to, when he knew that was gonna cause turmoil in a perceived happy home.
I agree.
He didn't have to tell you that.
He didn't.
So one, you have to. That's points right there. He didn't have to tell you shit, and he still could have been fucking you and doing whatever the case may be.
I swear.
That big ball and probably came back
if she would have
gonna
seen
fuck you off. So he didn't have to tell you that.
An evolved woman would have seen that. She would have grasped
that grown, mature woman would have acknowledged that.
Period.
So do y'all feel like when
can I play devil's advocate?
You can.
Go ahead, baby.
So I understand what y'all talking about. However, this is my thing, and I always say this all the time. And my mother used to say this to me all the time. I'm not going to give you credit for doing something you were supposed to do in the first place.
Okay.
So maybe this is where she's coming from. But some people don't give people their credit. Some people don't give people a lot of credit for doing what they're supposed to because that's what they've been taught. So yes, she might appreciate that he was honest with her, but her emotions matter more than what he did for her.
True enough.
And unfortunately, that's where she's at.
Yeah, and you're right. And
that's where she's been at. She should have left that a long time ago. So if that's where she was, then she should have left him.
But if she ain't healed from it, that's where she's still at. She's still
right,
at
and that you're right.
And that's
where
she should have left him. If you're not gonna forgive him,
exactly.
Over it,
both of y'all, right?
Leave him alone. Collect that child support and drop the child off at 7-Eleven like everybody else do. We're not having all of that.
But this is the thing, though.
Why are you sitting up here in something that you don't want to be in, and sitting up here harboring feelings because either one, you down and depressed and don't want to work, you feel like you're worthless because he's out doing whatever, bringing home the money, and you probably feel like you can't go out and better yourself.
This is the thing, though. I feel like this. A lot of times with us, people of color, we don't believe in going to see therapists.
We don't
believe in going to. We'll run to someone that call themselves quote unquote a preacher, versus us actually going to a professional counsel and someone that is neutral, that don't know either one of y'all, that can actually have a credible side to, let's work this throughout. Because some people say, okay, I done forgave you, but then they don't want to do the back work in order to take in, not only prove that they've done it, but to change a habit if it was a habit. But I do feel like we all as people, we make mistakes. And we're not all proud of the things that we have taken and done. And a mistake can happen to anyone. I don't feel like nobody's perfect. And if you chose to stay there, why take and constantly beat a person up? Because you're not necessarily. I say it all the time. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I take and piss somebody or make somebody mad, because I can go home and I can go to sleep, and people sit there and they wonder why do you say it like that? Because it's simple as this. If I'm sitting in, me and you done had an altercation, you done ran your blood up, I done ran my blood up, but you may be harvesting and holding on to that, and that's keeping your blood amped up, and I done cooled down, and child, I'm going home, get me an old cocktail or get me a Coca-Cola, and I done drunk it, and I done went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it eats away at them, and it starts destroying who they are as a person. And I do feel like, and I hate to be like this, but some people are so weak-minded and they build their world around people.
Yes.
But whenever they build a world around a person, and when they actually start, it's just like when you're in a relationship with someone, and that dude or that girl, every time you see them, everything is put together. They look so nice, but you're not with them 24/7. You're only with them couple of hours that you're spending. Then they go to their house, you go to theirs. You don't see them when they first wake up in the morning and not painted and not got the weaves and stuff together, not got the fresh cut together, not brushed the teeth, and you know what I'm saying? You don't see at night whenever they putting the mask on to make sure that they don't have any bumps in the face, and you know what I'm saying? You don't see that whole extra part of a routine. And people that don't see what's going on behind the scenes, you can only wear a mask for so long.
Mm-hmm.
After so long, that mask come out, and then you start noticing and seeing all of um the flaws a person have, and I call it either the lust or the puppet outlook scene. After 6 months, then you start saying, this motherfucker may not be for me because I don't know if I can take and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't do that. Some people just take and accept the flaws and all, but then something like that can be that rip that takes a mess up. That's why I said it may be postpartum. We don't know what all of the other situations because it may not be something. I don't know.
But I feel like a lot of people's foundation of their relationships are all out of whack anyway, and people get in relationships unevolved, unhealed, broken as fuck, and then they trauma bond. And it's ridiculous. And then they get upset when the relationship don't work. It's just like, my God, like you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you operating at the right frequency, I can tell you right now if you're not for me now, automatically. Because I'm not looking for you to really honestly give me much. I already give a lot of shit to myself. Like I love myself. So I can test your love. I can test your view. I can test your energy and know that you're just not for me. But a lot of people don't want to do the healing first. Everybody wants to be in a relationship, but they don't have a relationship with their damn self.
Right.
Hold on.
It just makes no sense. It's just like, get in with yourself. You don't never want to be by yourself and want to spend time with yourself because you can't stand yourself. Then you want somebody to get with you, and you want them to deal with you, and you don't want to deal with you.
Right.
Like it just makes no sense. We rush in relationships and we trauma bond, and a lot of those issues that are triggers and problems, that's what we gain our foundation off of. And then one person grows and that person evolves, and then you realize that foundation was built off of some bullshit, and then that person want to move out of that relationship because they've evolved and they're healed. They start healing and they realize. Go ahead, Faith. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you know what people do? People, like you said, they can't be by themselves. They always have to be with someone, even if it's the wrong person. They settle for that wrong person, knowing damn well they don't like them. But because the nigga told you was cute or told you, oh, you look good today. Yeah. And it's nothing wrong. Okay, take that compliment. I'm not saying, don't take the compliment, but I'm just saying,
I gotta cut you
you
off.
don't know love. You don't know self-love. Excuse me. What you say?
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
I'll rewind it in a moment.
Girl, see what you got to say, girl.
No, bitch, say what you said. No. So it's just people have to be around other people. If you can't, like, it's a dude mad at me right now because I won't give him my number. We chat online, and that's about it. He was like, well, you have this rule where you don't like that. And bitch, I'm not giving you my number. We cool,
I'll
but
give that Alltel number, girl.
Girl, she's Metro.
Well, anyway,
done tried it.
I don't mind chatting with you where he's cool, I'm saying everything and everything's good and everything is all that. And he's one of those people, like, he tells his accomplishment. I don't think he does it in a bragging way, but for someone to have all these accomplishments and this and that, and I big him up. I'm like, oh, congratulations on this and that, and you're doing good. That doesn't impress me.
No, baby.
Those are your accomplishments. That's like somebody talking about how much money they have. Congratulations that you have that much money in the bank, but that doesn't impress me because it's in your account and not mine.
Well, and shit, not only that, some of them motherfuckers with all that money be the brokenest motherfuckers ever.
Money don't make. Well, I'm not gonna say money won't make you happy, but more money, more problems. We'll say that.
But they evolve off of brokenness. They win. They're winning, but are they truly winning in their internal peace?
They're not. That they're using that as their self-esteem.
Exactly.
That's why.
That's why once the money gone, they're killing themselves. They don't know what to do because you don't have no internal peace.
I like seeing people that have money that act like they don't have it.
Man, you know what? I love
it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not just out buying. They're not just out buying the expensive things. They can because they have it, but they don't have to just because.
Yes.
Well, speaking of,
they're not flashy. Or all of the things like people that have money.
Income.
I like to see people that have money in the bank that don't wear it on their body.
Well,
Very
speaking
true.
of
Makes
wearing
sense.
stuff on the body, we'll be right back after this.
What?
Okay, Bambi. No,
What?
that was Island. Island, what you eating? Oh, Sour Patch Kids. Nipia said she would call that quiet money, Bambi.
Correct. Hey,
Quiet money.
Jatari.
Well, I like a person that still know how to dress. That's just me.
What
No,
is
I'm
this?
not saying. I'm not saying. There's a difference between
I know,
somebody.
baby, I'm being shaky.
Good, what you
I'm not
drinking
doing
on?
the
Cause
He
critique
you,
was
like
about
that.
to
I
live
know
a
you
whole
talking
nother
about.
what is you
5 years.
drinking on tonight, girl? Cause you real up in your feelings tonight,
Who in their
Oh,
feelings?
Bambi's.
um,
How am I in my feelings? And I'm only
Bim just
drinking
has Bim just
a
hasn't been with us
watermelon
in a
Rita
while.
girl.
Yeah.
You said a
Bim hasn't been
watermelon
with us in
Riga.
a while. He
In her
excited.
king size bed over there.
Oh,
She's a queen.
like the queen in it. Hello.
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh,
Child.
baby, you know all about the quiet money, huh? She's wealthy.
Hmm.
I'm dead.
I tried to say about earlier. I said I want to be like you when I grow up, wealthy. What I say? I said wealthy with the girl with the hard breath, wealthy.
I'm dead.
No, no.
Why? Say why.
Oh,
Yes, that
Regal
represents she's
Royal
already kind of
Plus.
hectic. She
What
is
I
I'm
need that on a
really
dead.
I need that on a sweatshirt.
girl. Here she go,
Yes,
girl.
Right.
Regal Royal Plus.
Yeah.
yes. My God, and today.
It's the
Well, if
shirt.
y'all are just not joining in with us this evening, we are having a open conversation and dialogue about, the aspect of cheating and forgiveness. So,
Where is Lyric?
No shade, but I don't know
I
if
am
my
back.
black is. I ain't ever been in no long
Where
term
did Lyric
relationship,
go?
but
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
I
had
can
to take care of
personally
something real quick.
forgive her.
I just feel like
I feel like the Pisces in me would start
I'm
interacting.
not gonna say I will leave, but shit, we gonna have an open relationship after that.
so
Okay.
what? So let me ask y'all this: what are
Mhm.
some of the things that y'all feel like that's unforgivable in a relationship?
Um, Nothing's necessarily unforgivable. I have to forgive for myself. It's not about you. So, but it's more of, am I going to deal with your shit? Am I going to forgive you and leave you alone? That's something different. Only thing that really stops me is, are you willing to evolve? Are you willing to grow? Like, are you willing to face your shit and deal with it? If you're not, then I don't need you around. You're not really going to heal.
It's
We're
the
not going to even be able to
communication for
connect.
me.
It's communication, definitely.
Right.
You
Yeah.
got to be
If there's
willing. You
no
got to be willing to do with your
communication,
shit.
then we can't have anything. Period.
Yep.
So let
And
me
I need to be mentally stimulated. Bitch, if you stupid, I can't talk to you. I'm sorry.
let me put another twist to it. Do y'all think that it would be the same thing? Do you think that she or he or whoever would
Mhm.
take a stick around if it was a person of trans descent,
If it was
What
what?
do you mean?
a trans person?
If we were dating like a trans person,
If the cheating was with a trans person.
Oh. Oh.
What does that have to do with
What
anything?
do you mean? Like it's just a person. So like your gender ain't
No,
got nothing
like,
to
what
do
does that
with
have to do with
So
anything?
it.
my question is
Mhm.
if it was a hetero situation,
Yeah.
and say for instance, if he cheated with a trans,
Okay.
or if she treated with a trans, because there is male to females
Mm-hmm.
and females to males.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said a trans person.
Gotcha.
And then in the lesbian world, if you cheated with a male,
Mm-hmm.
in the gay world, if you treated with a female.
It's the cheating
Do
for
you think
me.
it's a difference,
Yeah, it's a
or
cheat.
It's just
Either
the
way to
cheating.
me.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if I accept you in your duality and what you like, I mean that's whatever. You're cheating. I don't give a damn if you was cheating with I don't care what it is. You're cheating.
Girl, you
Like
can cheat on me with a dead home
right.
a
It's
damn
just
pie,
like,
bitch.
A,
I'm still
a
mad
lot
at
of
you for
these
cheating
did
niggas
you
on
get
say
me.
a
away
pie?
with a lot of
Yeah,
these
he
niggas get
said
away
pie.
with shit because one, you assume that he cheated with the female, or when you ask, "Did you cheat on me with her?" and he cheated with a dude, or whatever the case is, and he says no because he didn't cheat on you with a female. So
Right.
Right.
y'all aren't asking the right questions. What needs to be asked is the right question. Some of y'all are scared to even go there because you're scared to find out that your man is either creeping on you or liking this or liking that, and you don't want to
So
ask
let me
him
put it.
what you see, what is in front of you.
So
A
let me
lot of
put a
y'all see
spin.
y'all men liking this and liking that, not necessarily saying that he's liking a man, but
Mhm.
just because you fit and slim and got a little V line going on, he might secretly like big girls. You never know. It's always something that's gonna catch a man's eye, whether it's plus size or skinny or it's always something.
Mhm.
So
So y'all
let
need
me
to
put
ask the
a.
right questions. Just make a list and go down and check it twice. How about that?
But the fact that if he's still lying and cheating and lying to you, whether and he's not loving you with
Well, he's not
integrity.
lying if you didn't ask him the correct question. He
But
just didn't divulge
the
that
reason why I
information.
say that is he's still not acting in integrity. So my thing is
Mhm.
there's multiple different things that play a part in that. So if he's doing that in that portion of the
Mm.
relationship, he's also showing you red flags somewhere else.
So let's hit this one then.
Mm-hmm.
Savon said, but knowing that some people makes a difference, so they place weight on what's or not the cheats. And I feel where she's coming from, because
Mm-hmm.
a woman will forgive you. I feel like a woman will forgive if they know up and down, swear up and down, or know that it's another female. But the moment
Oh, I
it
get
comes
what you're
to
asking.
being a trans person,
Uh-huh.
Because they
then she's gonna
consider
be all that he is gonna be all kind of facts, this, that, and the third. Let's keep it 2000. We be in 2000 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be all kind of gays, facts, and this, that, and the third punks.
Mhm.
Then she gonna take him, put him all out on every social media platform that she has. She gonna take and put all type of pictures and stuff out there that he that may have never been existed, but gonna take and put all his business out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gonna try to get Pookie and them from around the corner to come and try to fight him. All this kind of foolishness. So
Mm-hmm.
to me, like, I look at things a little bit different. It's a difference whenever you're saying that if the person is, cis or trans. It's a very big
But my
difference.
thing is that's why you need to heal and deal so you can be truthful within yourself, so you're not attracting somebody that's not accepting you in your totality. You're gonna
that's
get that
why you
from
need to know
somebody if
your
you're
partner. If you
hiding.
know your partner is crazy, then don't be doing stupid shit to already upset
But
the
not only
crazy
that, Faith,
ass
it's about knowing
partner that you
yourself.
have.
Like if I'm walking and I'm like, I'm gay all day, baby. This is who the hell I am, and I don't give a damn who has something to say about it. I'm gonna attract people that in relationship that see me for who I am and like who I am. But if I'm hiding and I got secret
We see
places,
it.
if I'm hiding and I got
I'm
secret places, yeah, I'm gonna attract women that don't, because that's the frequency from which I'm operating on. So yeah, when she finds out, she's gonna act the damn fool. You weren't even truthful within your own self. So if you want somebody that is actually going to, if you did cheat on her with a trans, or if you cheat on her with a man, if she knows who you are in the totality, her forgiveness is going to be different. She's going to look at it from a different perspective. People need to stop showing up with their representative and show up as their authentic selves. You would go ahead. Sure. Go ahead, Jazmine.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna spin it even a little bit further than that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this. So what if you're in a open relationship?
Got you.
And you felt you messed around and y'all giving each other permission to do it, but then you find what you were looking for in another person and you want to leave that person alone completely. Would it still be considered cheating, or what would you consider it to be?
I mean, anything, whatever, cheating is different for different people. Depends on how open you are with each other. Whatever your bounds are is your bounds. Cheating to somebody would be different if you guys are already in an open relationship. If y'all have set those boundaries and you have exceeded those boundaries, you cheated.
I want to touch on that.
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay. So my take on open relationships and polyamory and everything like that, you already have rules in place.
Exactly.
When you're in a regular relationship, you just think that y'all are monogamous and there's no really set rules and there's really no conversation to be had. You just assume that we're together and you shouldn't step out of these whatever.
Exactly.
When you're in an open relationship, you already have rules in place. Either, you know, we're going to be open together, you know, we're going to we're going to bring in a third or, you know, whatever, or we're going to mess around separately, or we're going to do this or we're going to do that. Like my thing, if I was in an open relationship, you can do everything, but you're not, my thing is kissing. You're not kissing another. We're not doing that.
Yep.
We can do everything, but we're not kissing.
But what about if they're taking, Bambi, let me ask you this. What if they take it and they knocking you over and they looking you in the eyes? And you just like, oh.
First of all, you got to be careful with that shit anyway. No, somebody looking at your eyes.
No, you know, that, Zarlin, I already know what I'm about to say. So you know how I always say, you hoes is always falling in love and getting fake eyes and shit. That's why if you hooking up with a nigga, that's why you do doggy style. Yeah. You're not looking in the nigga's eyes, catching feelings, bitch. Bend over and take it. And
exactly. You do it right. Yeah.
Go ahead. You know how to be hoes. You need to bend over. You sitting over here doing missionary, looking at the nigga eyes that you just met 2 hours ago.
I was in an open relationship for some years. And we had some rules set up. We couldn't have, you know, relations with the same person more than once. Like we had those bounds, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we set those boundaries, but like I said, when you do an open relationship, you got to be an evolved individual. You really have to be whole within yourself, because a lot of people are fucking looking for something. Like people aren't really just fucking. They're really looking for something. Half of these people that claim that I just want to fuck you. Some of these people are really looking for kind of relationship type things, you know, from these little experiences, like little things that they're missing.
A lot of people that hook up are looking for intimacy because they don't have it in their personal life.
That's it.
So even if they're just fucking, they use that time to have a fake bond, a fake relationship. It creates a mental
fantasy.
Right. And then when it's over, they're still craving that. They may still be feeling something, and you was like, "Oh, baby, you was just what it was. Have a good night. No, you can't have my number. No, I'm not calling you back." It's none of that. So, and
then some of these people be out here fucking doing relationship type shit. You holding the nigga.
Yeah.
Kissing all, like,
those are the type of girls. Those are the type of girls that move in after 2 weeks.
Right.
So then, let me ask you this then. So why?
That's kind of like that boy from the chick we do from lunch. Yeah.
So why did you only have the why did y'all have the rule that y'all could only hook up with the one person once?
Because
no feelings were being caught.
No feelings would be caught. But it's the thing is, we were both broken anyway. So in all honesty,
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go see Paul and Paul.
But honestly, like when I was doing it, I was looking for something. Like I really was looking for something. I was unhappy with myself. I didn't find myself attractive. I wasn't secure within myself. So that was a very dangerous, walk to walk down when thinking like that, because I was broken. I was searching for so many things out of all of these different people. And that's when I had to hone in, like, why am I really in this open relationship? Like, you got to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Like, what
Can
is
I
it?
ask you how you came out of that? Like when you said you were in
Whew.
a space where you didn't find yourself attractive,
When I
or
tell you it was,
like, was it someone, a friend, or was it someone around you that brought you out of that? Like lifted you up, because sometimes, and y'all think I do be
yeah,
flirting sometimes, but
yeah, yeah.
I do
Girl,
compliment all the people, because
sometimes.
a lot
Yeah.
of people don't get compliments, and if I
That's
see
so true.
something, I say
Yeah.
something.
Yes.
So if I
You
see,
don't never tell me I
like
need it.
Jasmine, her face, you just leaned into the camera, you're looking quite radiant tonight.
Always. That's that fresh proof look.
The
But
who?
Girl, good night. Ignore her ass.
well, honestly, like it was the T.S. Madison show.
Okay.
That, like, when I got on that show, like, opportunity exposes different things in you.
Hmm.
And I was so insecure on that show, y'all. I was so broken. And because I was getting those opportunities, it just caused me to kind of search in myself and see what was really going on. And I searched for a therapist. I went to hypnotherapy. And I was introduced to multiple different, like, healers and teachers and things of that nature. And I started meditating. And when I started meditating, I started finding myself. I started looking in the mirror and really seeing beauty in me. And it blew my mind to really look at myself in the mirror and really look at myself in the mirror and say, I love you, and really believe it. But it took some time. It took some time. And then it was crazy because the more, I would meditate, the more people would come around and call out my higher self. Like, I was attracting people that was pulling on my higher self. So yeah, I got surrounded by a lot of I got
No,
surrounded by a lot
girl.
of good people. I went in within myself,
Ain't in the
really dug
lesbian
into my
stuff.
issues. You said what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What
She called
happened?
me a lesbian old whore.
You a lesbian? You a
I
lesbian?
am. I am.
Oh, girl, please don't get him started.
Bambi had to leave for a second.
Right.
Don't do Bambi like that. Don't do Bambi like that.
You see how she do? Girl, let me close my window. Fish all up in my window, girl.
You want to see your tatas.
Oh,
They're covered.
Praise God.
Baby.
Because I was just going to get a strike.
right. Baby, you always want to be naked on camera, girl.
Thank God.
Girl.
I mean, I do understand that. And I do feel like whenever you move to higher heights,
Yeah.
you have different people. Some people are only meant to come into your life for a season to show
Yeah,
you
so
different
true.
things. And you're supposed to learn from those people. And then you
Mhm.
do have some people that are meant to be a form of a foundation for you.
Most
So I
definitely.
do realize that. And I do think that, sometimes some people have to have multiple marriages in order for them to get to a place, but they also have maybe not done the work that they needed to do in order for
Mhm.
them to see themselves advance to where they should be at.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be
Oh,
right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
also, people just don't want to see other people grow. That's why they hold you to the past all the time.
Right.
So they hold your past against you, and they don't want you to grow past them. That's why they continue on throwing the same shit over and over
I
and over
don't
again at shows.
I can't remember which one of y'all had said it. I do feel like sometimes it's a mind situation, because some people feel like if they can control the part of your mind, or if they can control any part aspect of you, then they got you. But if they can't control that, then
Where they lower
that's
your
where
self
it is.
esteem.
Yes.
They lower your self esteem, because I've seen it happen to my cousin, that I'm not talking to at this moment because of her dude. Her dude has controlled her. He's begged my cousin to have a baby. When I told her, she was already pregnant, I was like, I'm not going to tell you to terminate a child. That's your business. You want to have your child, have your child, but don't have the child because he's telling you to. If okay, and the reason why I had to talk to her, let me back up real quick. He already had a child, and he told my cousin the reason why he wanted her to have the child with him was because his first baby mama didn't allow him to be with her. He wasn't there to experience the pregnancy, all of this and that, and whatever. So my thing is, me and my cousin, we're both Virgos, so we're very observant. I told her, I said, when I go pick you up, or we go to Chili's and drink or whatever, he already don't want to watch the child that you have now. I said, so you need to be paying attention to how he acts and reacts with the child that you have now. If he don't want to watch your child that you have for an hour, what make you think he gonna want to be there and watch the kids that y'all have after that? You need to be paying attention. So now she got 4 kids by this nigga.
Savon said he need to
You
get
need
a
to
puppy.
get a puppy. When I saw that almost took me out.
Period.
And feeders.
Get you a damn poodle.
Not even a damn puppy.
And
No, not
Get
even
you some
that.
fish.
Get him
You ain't gotta
I was
walk.
about
You
to
ain't gotta
say,
do nothing.
I was about to
you
say,
some
get him a
fish.
goldfish, bitch.
Oh, he did, and we'll talk
I
about
know
that in a
my
moment because he did buy a fish tank,
I know my
a
shortcomings.
big ass fish tank at that.
I would have a thing full of fish, and then buy one of them little timer thingies and have it set so I ain't even got to feed them. All I gotta do is walk past that. Oh, y'all still alive and keep right on stepping.
oh, you do you don't feed them.
No, you got a time. You can find it's a timer
the
thingy
timer
that you can take
thing.
and buy.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
ain't gotta do
okay.
nothing but fill it up with fish food.
But I said that to say, like, he really
Yeah.
broke my cousin's self esteem. He broke her down to where she felt like she was nothing. All she did was watch the kids. She didn't have a social life. He broke her down. Her self esteem was up here. He broke her down to a level that she's probably slowly coming out of now. Like, I haven't talked to her because of it,
Yeah.
because of him. And I was the only one in the family that dealt with him, on a cordial level.
But can I give you some truth?
I'm not
Can
gonna
I,
walk in somebody's house and you sitting there
You will.
and not speak.
can I give you
You
some
will.
honesty?
Go ahead,
Her
baby.
self-esteem was never up there.
It was.
And no, that was her facade. That was the image she gave everybody else on the outside. She allowed him in a secret place of her. And he got to know who she really was outside of what the world saw. And that's why he's able to manipulate her the way he's able to manipulate her. She literally that just exposed it. That exposed the truth. It wasn't that she always had that high self-esteem. That's just what she portrayed. So now she allows that because she hasn't dealt. It goes back to personal growth. It goes back to personal things. You got to do. It's childhood things. It's childhood work. It's a lot of stuff because we allow people to treat us a certain way. I'm gonna tell you, I used to let people push over me, treat me as, oh yeah, to the world I was strong. I had my shit together. Baby, I was not strong. I was not well put together. I was not what they were seeing. I wasn't what they were seeing.
So, do you think that if?
But
So
she's
do you
coming
think-
out. She's coming out of it because she's learning from that lesson. That shit's making her face her shit. It's making her
my
face.
cousin is very strong, even with all of his bullshit and his I don't want to work and this and that. My cousin has always sustained him a place to stay, food and this and that. My cousin is a straight hustler. So even though he does that, she still does what she has to do to take care of her kids. She's never been that broken to where the house isn't taken care of.
See, she might not be broke in that area. See, finances might not be her broken area. It might be the codependence. It might be you just because she's holding the house together don't mean she's not broken.
Well, she told me that she wanted to stay with him because her mother, it's 5 of them. So they have different dads, and she wanted to. They have 5 kids, but the only one that's not his is the oldest one. So she said that she wanted the family unit.
You said it. That's her healing point. That's childhood work. And once she goes into that and figures out what those issues is, she will not let him treat her like that. But the sad thing about it is I don't think she's stupid. I don't think she's dumb. People have to realize sometimes people got to go through situations to really understand who they really are. And however their lessons have to be, that's their lessons. You know what I'm saying? Some people, a teacher used to tell me, she was,
them and they get it, and then some people have to actually tell them, and they have to go through it.
Exactly. And then
those hard-headed people.
You speaking? You speaking? Appears is a drug more than powerful. Yeah, I was trying to read that. Is a drug more powerful than? Yes. Oh my God, it is. Oh, it is legal and don't nobody know you use it. Yes, different drugs out there. Love is one of them.
Sex is one of them. Let's be real.
Like it's so many drugs out here, man. I'm telling you, that's killing people more of these drugs is on the street.
So at this present point in time, y'all, I think we're gonna get to a point that we're gonna close this conversation up. It's been really, really good, and I appreciate y'all coming in and doing it. I do want to be a little shady for a second.
Here you go.
Since this is,
Come on, Versus.
the night of shades. Baby, we ain't even talk about verses. Verses was an absolute fool.
You didn't like you talking about the SWV?
Yes.
That's who the fool was.
Y'all didn't think Escape did their thing?
Escape? Of course.
Yeah, they
Escape was
Escape
they gave us cute
on the
fashions
concert.
and gowns.
Mhm.
They gave us very cute
came
fashions
to go
and
to a
gowns.
gathering.
I'm gonna tell you when I knew that it was over. I knew it was over when they got up there and they sung that gospel song live.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see him? Did you not in Vogue Jesus?
I didn't see the first part.
Baby, it already had set the tone. It had already.
I came in right before.
I came in right before
the kids came on stage.
Coco couldn't even sing the song like she wanted because the sound
Coco was
fucked up.
Fool.
She was
sounded a fool.
We're not gonna blame that on the sound system. I'll give her, what.
And then why everybody slimmed down for the verses and she blew up? What was going on there?
No, I'll give her. Somebody got shot outside of her hotel room and she was distraught and all of the things. I'll give her that. She didn't want to be there. You are
professional,
but I do feel like
you
her
are
son,
a professional. You do what you got to do.
I do feel like her son could have came up there and helped her. Even when her son came up there, the damn we couldn't even hear him singing.
That's because the sound was fucked up.
Now,
well, why they just swap mics?
I wanted to Coco, hand him your mic, because girl.
I got a question though, but ain't SWV is a lot older than
no, them hoes
Vogue, right?
Are
they the
same age?
Baby, they seem so much older. Like their spirits are a lot older. SWV had it just seemed they were a lot older than
baby. When
they are older, but they're not.
They're not old.
It's because of the music that they released. That's why it makes them seem like
they might have maybe 5 years on them or something, but they're not like.
Got you.
Yes,
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
She said it sounded like a college talent show.
I hate her. She got
No, Escape
killed it. They killed it.
You know what? All the girls shaded Escape before the verses happened, and Escape came out there. Candy said, "We will not be dragged."
Okay, so if we're gonna be real, let's keep it real. Okay, Escape did come out with cute fashions and stuff, and all. They basically, really, all of them was snatched. Let me finish. They came and they were snatched. They came and they were snatched. I don't know what SWV was going on with, because the two, Taj and Lily, they was all cute and everything. And well, hold on.
You ain't like Coco
Taj was cute over there. I don't know what was going on with Coco. Coco didn't have her infamous nails like she's supposed to have. She had them grandmammy braids that looked like they had been done for I don't know how long. She was not painted like she normally is. And then I don't know why Lily was the one that was cute. I don't know why Taj came out there in them booty shorts and knowing she was 842 years old and no, she wasn't supposed to be wearing them.
Okay, well, we gonna get on her. Can we get on Cinderella and these side boobs?
Who?
Spinderella.
And
about time for the side.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what really bothered me. It's tiny shape for me. Her body is built so weird.
Tiny.
Her body is made weird.
It's so made weird. Yeah.
All the silicone stuff that she done took and did.
It's so her body is made so weird. It just did not look right.
Is it safe to come back?
Well, because when she got her ass done, she didn't ask for thighs.
She didn't. That's what it is.
She just asked for ass.
And that's what the girls always mess up.
And there's no connection to her thighs. When you get that much ass added, you need to have it even to your legs. So when the curve goes round, girl, you have something to go round and down.
Keto Granny.
Who is Keto Granny's way? I need to Keto's Granny. Baby, you said that.
Okay.
You said that.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Right.
He said that.
All I gotta say is that Toya, Latoya, and her sister, they Tasha, both of them took and did their little thing. They oversung, but they didn't over.
She not the lead
singer.
Girl, you can't even get the girl name right, girl.
Bitch.
Latoya is in Destiny's Child.
Latoya.
Anywho, the two.
She don't know people's names.
The two main singers that not Candy and Tiny off of Escape. They came and they did their thing. They oversang, but they didn't oversing too much. But then, baby, when Candy got up there talking about trying to sing Scrubs, I said,
"Why did she? Yeah, that should have been left out."
We knew that you wrote that song. You could have left it right where it was.
And then she tried to sing. What was that? Destiny Child song.
Bills.
I was like, man, good and darn well, you should not be trying to sing a Beyonce.
I really want to say to her, lady.
Y'all know really,
lady. Lady. Every man wants one.
Y'all are so wrong.
Because even though Candy may have messed up on those songs,
but Candy killed it though. She did do
Coco.
Good. She did do good.
Because Coco didn't sound good until the last song, and the girls in the comments were trying to read.
Did she really get it together at the last one?
It was that screaming. She was screaming a lot for me.
Sasha.
Coco.
Coco was.
I'm gonna have to go. I want to just watch the last song. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I don't want to give them my view. I just want to watch the last
felt
song.
like Jazmine, the girls was feeling like they SWV won because they finally sang in unison on the last goddamn song.
She wrote them.
Yeah, Kimmy Brown, she did write those songs.
We got to give her credit.
Yeah.
And do y'all know why she was singing the other songs that she wrote? Because Wanye from Boyz II Men tried to shade her and say,
that's why.
I'm just gonna be 10,000 with you. Now, for her, from going from being in high school when Escape first started to now, out of all the ladies on that stage, Candy has had the most longevity career that was there. We cannot take from her.
We can't.
We just teasing and joking right now, but she has not only has she ghost written for so many different people, she's got so many accolades from so many different people. She has been one of the women that has taken a reality TV show and actually catapulted her own stuff off of it. Old Ladies Game, when she was doing that play that washed up, when Todd was doing his 10 items that didn't go anywhere.
Mama, don't do it like that. Don't do her. Don't.
That's okay, because they may not sell that, but they just know how to sell some goddamn food.
But I'm just saying though, on the real, you know what I'm saying? On the real, we cannot take it away from her. And she was very smart with the way that she spent her money. She kept the same house that she purchased all those years up until 3-4 years ago when she upgraded to the house that she's in now, which she bought on a what do you call it, when bank repossession. And she done took and put her own stamp onto it and she just paid off.
Wait, Jazmine, what did I just say? When someone has money but they don't have to wear it.
Come on now.
But that's the thing though. I'm just saying, I'm sitting up here, I'm being straightforward. Like out of all of the girls, not only is her money long and old, but she's never, as long as she budgets the way that she does, and she, even if she never makes another song again. She said with me, but as long as she never makes another song again.
Hold on, what we're not gonna do is speed past that like you didn't say it. Now we're gonna have to go back. What you say? If she don't do what? She don't do what? If she don't do what, you're fine with it?
Girl, I'm good. She can write as much as she wants.
Girl,
you know what song she should have. You know what song she should have sung.
No.
Ring didn't mean a thing.
Good night.
Don't be party for the party.
Fool.
Horrible.
If she would have sung that, I would have
As far as,
found out.
as far as it's kept, the what she needed had did is touch that damn one that Nene called herself doing. But that's something for another night. We're not even gonna get into that. So thank y'all all for coming in and enjoying the show with us this evening.
Just shady.
Well, y'all know that Nene looked like a mop anyway. So.
Oh,
Have you seen?
Let's not do too much now.
these comments do not represent the Kicking It with Lyric official show.
They don't.
Speaking of the Kick of the Lyric show,
Dos, tres, cuatro.
taking people higher. Why is Portia always on somebody else's husband?
Oh, I just heard about that today. As I actually don't watch that show, but I just heard about that today.
Same here, child. They've been doing the same thing for the last 15 years.
Girl, she's trying to get a peach. That's all she wants.
That's exactly what I
All you gotta
think.
do is whoop one of her sisters' asses again. She'll get a peach.
Oh, get a peach.
Huh?
Because you know that was 3 years right there. When she had whooped,
no, but I'm saying
that was 3 years. She had a year, nothing but therapy.
But she got a spin-off show. She got a spin-off show from this.
Again?
Mm-hmm. She got another spin-off show. Portia.
No, isn't Portia on the front in the thing?
No, but I'm saying
no,
that
she is, but he was saying she got to secure it. She was trying
to secure it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it was just like
season.
Yeah. But she got a
Okay.
spin-off show.
Because people have been downgraded to a friend and not somebody with a peach before.
Who? Portia?
Mm-hmm.
She's just a friend of the show now?
No, it was
no, girl. I ain't say that.
He being
I said
here,
some people. I said some people had done.
Were we talking about Lanithia?
No, he's talking about
Kendra needs to go. Kendra just needs to go.
Kendra is so toxic.
Oh, she's so toxic, man. Kendra's a mess.
They need to have feedback.
You know, well, Kendra, she's been on there for quite some time. I don't even know how to explain her. She's such a non-factor. But
I really think they need to revamp. I think they really need to revamp the Housewives of Atlanta.
They do.
I really do. They need to revamp it.
The Housewives?
They need to have they need to bring, which I know she's gonna come back, but they need to bring Nene back. Hold on, hear me out. Shut up, bitch. They need to hear me out. They need to have Nene back. They need to have Phaedra.
Please.
They need to have Nene and Phaedra, and then they need to bring the Skeleton Bone Collector of them all. What was her name that was married to the football player that cheated on her? Sheree. They need to bring them three back and then get like 4 other girls that just, I think they should mix it up.
Get her own career back.
I really think that they should mix it up. Maybe they need to have Madison on there since she's in Atlanta. Bring Dr. Heavenly on there from Married to Medicine.
I'm trying to think. I think I said her name wrong. Hold on.
Madison, no.
Yeah.
How you gonna bring Madison on the show?
It's Kenya. I didn't mean to say Kendra, but Kenya. Kenya gotta go.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Cousin Faith?
I said, how you gonna bring Madison on the show about Housewives? She don't even want no man.
Okay, so Kenya was on there for how many seasons for that one?
Mama ain't in this.
One of the men she just couldn't keep.
So she started paying them. That's what she
did. He did say the other day.
She did say the other day. Madison can get one if she want one, but she don't want one either. So let's be clear.
I never said she couldn't get one. I said she don't want one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's but I'm saying though.
About housewives, not
okay.
The woman of the house.
Yeah, Diva. I mean Kenya.
Wasn't Marlo ass on there?
Marlo never had one.
Marlo is not a peach holder, and Marlo is a friend of the show.
But she's been on the
show.
She has been on the show.
Look,
let's be clear. Marlo has men.
But let's be clear. The White is on there and don't have one. What was his name? Derek J was on there and didn't have one.
Those are hairstylists. friends of the show.
Oh, girl, I'm not going to even say that. Girl.
It's the shade for me.
I'm trying to help the brand out, and they trying to Bambi over here trying to shoot down everybody I'm
Well, I agree.
recommending.
Shit, bring back Nene, Phaedra, and even Sheree.
Just bring them all back.
Nene
Just bring them all
can
back.
Well,
stay
let me say one
Nene can
thing.
stay over there with them 5 punks that she called herself trying to read with. Bring back Sheree ass because they do her wrong. Sheree is always been
They
a
do
good
need
story.
Sheree back.
I miss
Always.
her, but
But
she
Sheree
can't
be-
be
Sheree says that the drama
Sheree
be
do
shit
too much for me
interesting.
though. Sheree does too much for me. I ain't even
No,
gonna sit up here like she
No,
does
you
too
think
much for
so?
me.
no, she don't.
I love how she plays.
Sheree, my thing with Sheree is
Who
Sheree
is
doesn't know how
one
to
of
play her
three?
part.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Girl,
One of three.
One of
girl,
three.
Oh, God.
I'm
Is
like,
that
who
a
the hell is
vagina? What
this?
is
Is
it?
What
that a
garden
wig
gnome?
you on?
Is that a
Oh.
wig?
It
What
is.
is that?
Big girl.
What is that?
Savon, I'm
Savon,
taking your
don't
phone
support
too,
her.
girl.
It's
Don't
one
support
of
her.
3, bitch.
Savon,
I do
I'm
feel
taking your
like
damn phone.
to shake it up. I really do. To shake it up, I think they need to bring back Nene. They need to bring back
Mhm.
Phaedra. They need to bring back Sheree. And then
They
we
can
know
bring
Kim
whoever
Fields
they
with the food.
I
Kim
swear.
Fields don't
Please.
need to be on there.
Girl,
She don't need to be
Kim
on there
Fields
at
was so
all.
out of place, bitch.
Yes. I do feel like that they need to get some new blood. Like B. Scott did not do it for us. So I feel like if they brought
Who? B. Scott was
B.
on
Scott wasn't on there.
she
You
was
know
on
what?
hold
No,
on,
If
she
she
was
they
on the
wasn't
other
on
one.
there
I'm
as
sorry.
bring
a
goddamn
actual person.
reality
She was just
stars
on the
and
show like
people.
she was at
You
a
said
party
what
or some
face?
shit.
I said if they quit recycling these goddamn reality stars from show to show, we tired of seeing everybody in Atlanta on different shows.
That's why I said I
Girl.
feel like
Somebody that
if
we ain't seen.
First of
that's
all,
why
a lot of them hoes ain't nobody's housewife or house husband.
That's
on
very
this show.
true.
So
Very true.
we can't. So Madison do need to be on it to
thank you. That's what I'm
shake this
saying.
shit up.
Yeah.
Because
No,
guess
she
what?
don't.
Girl,
A lot of
I
them
let-
house
I
husbands,
probably watch it.
trans
Madison was
girls
on there
anyway.
'cause I
So bring her
watched
on. Let's bring some light onto that girl.
She can
Right.
definitely bring a little twist to it for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
A
then
twist of
I
what?
mean being
I
success
know.
being but
You
hold up,
can't
being
just
successful.
you can't
But
just
being
put her on the
successful,
show
you
like
cannot
what would the concept be? You can't just because she's a social
Nene started
social
off
Okay,
as
media
a
but wait a minute
socialite.
celebrity.
though. You
But
say that,
Nene
but there's a
started off
lot
as
of
a
people on there
socialite.
you just can't put on there. Where the fuck did Portia come from prior to this? Let's be real. Where did she come
Period.
from prior to this?
Well,
And
Portia did
that's who
come.
they should
Well,
have
Portia
got,
did
somebody
come
that
from the
we
short
haven't
bus,
seen before.
girl.
That's
She
what
did
I'm
come from the
saying.
short bus.
We're tired of seeing these people.
But
I'm
we've
Where
never
did
sure
seen
Phaedra
they
come from
bring them
outside
on
of Bobby
because they're
Brown
the
girl?
friend of. That's how people get brought on the show. They're the friend of whoever. But you can't just what with the
Some of them,
like. That's
honestly,
like
they
when
do stuff
Jocelyn
like that. They
dumbass.
stage stuff like
That's
that
like
all the
when
time.
They
Jocelyn
do.
ass was on Married to Medicine. Why was she on there?
Who?
Jocelyn.
but we're not
Jocelyn
even
who?
talking about that. What we talking about? We
No,
talking
what
about
I'm
Real
saying is they're
Housewives of Atlanta though.
recycling all of these reality stars. That's what
But
I
you
was.
missed
That was
you
my
missing
point.
the point. If you take and you
I'm
bring
not missing
something
the point.
different
I
to
just made a point.
No, you missed it.
This is being
No, I
a
didn't.
girl.
Okay, so what would be the reason that Madison needs to be on Housewives? I'll wait.
To
the same
change
reason why
that shit up.
the same
To
reason why that
change
you
that
had
shit up.
Kenya
The
on
whole
there
reason.
for
Wait a minute. The
7
whole
years
reason
without
your ass
one.
exists to cause controversy
Oh.
and switch shit up. That's what you need. And the housewives need it because most of the house husbands be out there any goddamn way. She needs to be there. It ain't just because I fuck with her. It's different.
Mhm.
They're not really putting people together to really know each other anyway. A lot of that shit is staged. That's
Very
why they
true.
have
They
some
are
fallout.
staged.
And
Yep.
when they had those fallouts, it's like some bitch. I ain't really know her
I ain't never
anyway.
really know
She
you.
was
Yep.
begging me to be on the show. So like, they don't. Those not real, genuine friendships.
Yeah.
They don't really fuck with each other outside of showing. Outside the show, they don't hang out truthfully like all the time. A lot of them started hanging out because of the show. So the truth, based off of the logic that was in place when they built the show, I get your point, cousin Faith. It wouldn't make sense, but based off today's trend, it makes perfect
sense. I feel like.
But
if
then
she
when
was
it
on
first
the
started though,
show,
Savon though, Nene didn't
girl,
do
if I
anything.
had
But all
cut
she
her
was is
off, girl,
nothing
she
but
would've been her feelings, girl.
bitch. You
You
still
would
gonna do
cut
it?
out throughout the whole show most times. Why is you tripping?
Because, like I said earlier, Jazmine will say something and then skip ahead to 20 other different topics, and I'll be trying to catch her in the topic that she's talking about. That's why I sit here, I hold my finger up, she move on to 10 other topics. I'll be like, okay, girl.
What did Diva One say? My choice would be Kim Fields, Phaedra Parks, Keisha Knight Pullum, and Sheree. Phaedra.
But when they
either.
first started Atlanta's Housewife, Kim Zolciak was nobody.
Right.
Nene Leakes was nobody.
None of them were nobodies.
So why would you not take a successful trans woman and not take and put her onto a show
That
for
wasn't
Housewives?
what I was saying, Jasmine.
But you said why would you take and put her on there? That's my question.
I think he was talking based off the concept of how they kind of bring people on the show.
I'm talking about how the show is geared. It's not that the fact that T.S. Madison is successful in all of the things. I'm saying, what would her position be like? What that's
how
like
Garcelle roll her into it.
Just because she's known, I don't see her mixing with them. Like, yeah, she could be the friend of whoever. She can come in as a friend of Candy. Her and Candy is cool, but why would she be on the show? Is my thing. Somebody gonna end up
doing like what Candy do, promoting her shit. Why not?
She get into it with one of the girls, then they gonna be saying, "Oh, you a trans woman, you sit up here arguing."
And
with
that's what we need to show them hoes real colors, because when you get there, you spew out the venom that lives within.
Somebody's gonna be thrown out because of the LGBT that attacked them for going off on Maddie and this and that, and everything's gonna be transphobic and homophobic. And
sounds like you don't want to hold nobody accountable to me.
No, it's I already foresee it as being stupid. It's gonna be dumbass conversations. Yes, some things need to be talked about, but when it's
how is being inclusive? How is it that you're taking and making something relevant and being inclusive of all people? How is that stupid? That's not being stupid. But that's what no. That's what you just said.
That's not what I just said.
Rewind it back. You had a ability right there. Rewind it back. That's what you just said. You said that would be stupid.
That's what you heard. That's not what I said.
Okay, so we're gonna leave this conversation alone.
Next.
We're gonna leave this conversation alone because I'm about to get heated now. So we're gonna leave this conversation alone, and we're gonna move right along to where we was.
Let's keep it
I
moving.
like to thank all. Really?
Thank you.
Alrighty then. So
1 of 3. Y'all see this red screen?
What is that?
I'm so mad at this daggone screen.
Listen, I will do a reveal. I will do the side by side comparison of what that bitch is supposed to be versus what she is.
I'm so done.
And we're gonna call them hoes out too. Do not buy from.
Oh, yours came in. That's what that is.
1 of 3. Where's the 3? When she watches, she'll know exactly.
Mama, can you solo her so I can see this up close?
1 of 3. Do you see her? Do you see her plastic fibers?
I want to be.
Are those the things coming forward?
That's that wig. The 1 of 3.
Of 3.
Icon.
I have already written my dear seller letter.
My hair.
Speaking of 1 of 3, y'all, I gotta hear my song, y'all.
I sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Look at Aretha.
Trying to get to you.
See, that's what I expected to hear our first. That's what I expected to hear Coco do.
Back to that again. We back to that again.
And instead, those braids were sitting up there whispering,
Savon.
Trying to get to the moon.
Savon. Savon.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. God can handle it better than you can. Leave it alone.
My God.
Oh my God, today. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we all know. You know, I love all y'all, especially you, Bambi. Even though we cuss, fuss, and fight and arguing, you sitting over there looking real salty. with me.
Yeah,
I
I
still
think
love
you too,
you.
girl, but you not gonna shame me for doing something that you do to me, girl.
Girl, Miss Matt, you know what? After the show, we finna have it really out. We
They
finna
want
go
to see it
ahead.
happen
You
now.
done, you done brought it to the pulpit, girl. Let's talk
Brought
about
it to the
public hydration,
pulpit.
girl.
Not
Don't do me.
not brought it to the
And
pulpit.
brought it to the altar. You done brought it up
Right.
altar.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Not brought it to the pulpit, child. Don't y'all hate it though when y'all in church though that damn pastor as soon as they see y'all they want to take and bring up homo
Oh,
this
shit.
and
Baby,
fag
it
this
happened
and
to
gay
me
this.
Sunday. It happened to me Sunday.
Ooh.
No, bro.
Sunday.
What?
Mm.
Because I went to church
Said
with my
Sunday?
mom. Yes. I went to church with my mom and I already knew how I was gonna go. I just went for her. And the message he was talking about, the message was let the real mother stand up or something like that. But he started talking about Adam and Eve and all
And all
that.
that other bullshit. 'Cause he
Right.
saw
And
you
they have
walk up
nothing
there.
And
to do
baby,
with it.
as
Has
soon as
nothing to
he
do
said
with
it,
the
I'm gonna
topic
tell you what
was.
I did. I took out my lip gloss,
And
glossed up
started
them
popping.
lips, and baby,
Right.
I put that knee over that leg, made sure that ass cheek was showing.
Yes, God.
Baby, it was look, and every time he would say, "I'm an amen, pastor,
Hassle.
amen."
Are you gonna have look? Are y'all gonna let us come up to the altar to give our
Now,
to
see,
give
I would have
our,
been worse.
look to give
Lyric,
our
I would have been
tithes and
worse.
offering? Because bitch, I'm finna what?
Right,
I'm finna
Zyla.
sashay and bowl
I'd have
all
been
the way up
worse.
that
I would have
bitch.
been screaming. I would have been screaming and shouting and doing everything possible. And would have made the
I
old
should have
church.
bowed
And would have
down the
would have made the old.
Yes,
And would have
vote.
made the old
Period.
church ladies come
Not
and
No,
shaking
you
the
stand
should
me
shit.
you should hit
down,
an 8
girl.
count. Get on
Stand me
nasty
down,
J
you
girl.
all nasty
Okay.
F drop right at
Right.
And who?
Can I get a duck walk? Can I get a duck walk?
But at that point, do you just go up to the podium and just be like, I feel like you're
That's
addressing me.
crazy.
Is there
I
something
feel
you need to
attacked.
say?
You know what? And it wasn't. It was ignorance. I was already pre-warned that it was happening. My spirit already let me know it was gonna happen. I ignored it, but it was just like it was so funny because his message was so out of order, and even people in the audience was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Because you came in and stirred up his
Right.
spirit.
So your flesh, you fighting. Your spirit is fighting. You got this one
You know
message.
why?
Your spirit is
Do you know why
telling you.
pastors do that?
He wanted to come and talk to me. I
Lyric,
really wanna
You know
be
why
you,
pastors
boy.
do that? They
Lyric,
feel
you
Let
walked
him
in.
damn leave his name. How
they
did
feel
Adam?
that you're living in your truth and they're fucking boys behind
Yeah.
closed doors.
Exactly.
Yes.
I can
When
tell
you
you what it
walked
is.
when Lyric walked in, you touched him on the inside part.
Because soon
And
as
he
he got off,
ended up calling your name in that ministry.
And you know
Right.
what it is? I
Come on,
also
speak,
what it
Mark.
is because you know you done lost all the weight, and then you know you got that old shape with them thighs and the booties. So whenever you took and you turned around and got ready to sit down, and that cheek did this number right here. Want to see if that ball bounce for real.
He came as soon as he got up, like he came to me hugging and trying to
Don't
talk.
forget
Excuse
about
me,
it.
sir. I literally, when he came in there, I was like, "Excuse me,
No, ma'am.
bless you,
No,
bless you.
ma'am.
Don't come over here with all that hugging and shit."
Okay.
Like you trying to apologize, bitch.
Girl, that's because he was trying to fill up on the royalty, honey.
He was.
I apologize. Ron. Oh, believe me, I do.
And a lot of
Because
times,
what you over there watching on this TV look like you watching a good show over there.
Me?
Yeah.
He ready for her next trick.
Oh,
I don't even think he's.
She's still mad with me. She's still mad with me.
Girl, I've been watching TV the whole show, girl. Cut it out.
She waited on her next trick. She had one of these.
Look, family. Are you
I'm not waiting
watching?
on
Look,
anything, honey.
Are you
I already
watching-
at the last one, girl. Don't
are
do
you
me.
watching the producer's cut?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, she's already edited it. She's already edited and uploaded.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
And look, wait. And what's your handle?
No, we're not.
Look, hold on, wait. We have a private chat.
right. Girl,
I'm leaving.
girl, I've been gone, girl. So I don't know. I've been there.
You better
Listen,
advertise.
if you know, like I know, I cannot wait for episode 15 of season 24.
Ooh.
You know what?
shut up.
They like this on my nerves.
Baby, you've been around for a minute. Look at how what season is
I
it?
told you, honey, she is the regal royal puss bitch.
You've been around as long as Grey's Anatomy. Shit.
You
Savon.
know what?
She's
She's
royal.
a regal royal puss.
I'm not telling you nothing else.
You ain't told me nothing. I just know how you roll, girl. You ain't never gotta get ready because you stay ready.
I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie, because man, when I first saw, I was like, I've seen you before.
And you have. And you have.
It was like, oh my god, I know him from somewhere.
And you have.
You know what? People
is not
would listen to me all the time. They'll sit here be talking to me and know exactly who the fuck I am, but they won't say shit until
No.
the fact.
But I
they
didn't
like-
know. Like I didn't know until I knew.
It's that same hoe.
They wanted to make sure you was
It's that
okay.
whore.
Was talking about it.
No, they be trying to see, is this bitch rude or is she cool or is she this or
I
is she
mean, you
that?
most of the time you rude though.
Well, girl, you are
Okay.
rude, girl.
A rude
You are
hoe.
rude.
Oh,
I am, but I'm the
Miss
same a rude bitch to everybody, girl. It's consistency for me.
Yeah, you definitely are.
It's the
rude,
even
girl.
opportunist for me.
Look,
It's
look,
the EEOC for me.
She doesn't change up, girl.
Why? How did this conversation get here? Look, y'all, we're gonna get ready to get out of here because y'all is doing absolutely
Deborah
the
Cox.
most. Y'all is doing absolutely the most. We finna get ready to get out of here.
That lyric is tickled, honey. Okay.
I spent all my life.
Oh, come on now. That made me warm on the inside, honey. Give me a little more.
Did it?
Grandmama. Hey, look. Why got my stomach hurting?
Oh, Jesus. My God, and today.
Look at Kimmy. I'm sorry, Kimmy. Kimmy, baby, I apologize. She looked a little scared down there in the comments.
Good. Why you hit the back button? You know, you can't be doing too much over there. You in that little ass bed. You can't be doing too much over there. You done knocked yourself out already, good.
I want to hit the backstroke in this clean bed, girl. Let me hit the backstroke, okay?
And you bought backstrokes on the floor. That's what I'm trying to say.
First of all, this clean bed fits me comfortably.
No, ma'am. You know you need a super king.
Not a
Ooh,
super
Super
I
King.
need them
Damn.
hanging off the end of the bed.
The
What
what?
is a super king?
Two California kings put together.
Hey, but them Californians, they're kind of short though.
Yeah,
They wide.
two extra long California kings put together. A super king.
Extra long. That sounds like a cheese coney. Hey.
Depending on what's no, ma'am.
Meow.
No.
Ooh.
No.
It's all that black skin on them white sheets for me.
I know, just that chocolate wrapped in that vanilla.
Yes.
Oh, was
Looking
it
like a good
chocolate?
old Hershey
Look.
bar.
Look,
Yes,
what's the girl on?
a good old ice cream sandwich.
You know, if it was chocolate, that's old nasty Picasso.
Well, some of the boys like that.
Yeah, that's actually some people do like that.
Speaking
Good
of
night.
chocolate, did
No,
anyone
good night.
Look, did anyone see Black
Come on.
Fairy's
on,
updated
compliment.
post on Instagram today?
What happened?
What happened?
Ooh,
What happened to Negro Fairy? What happened?
at the Black Fairy on Instagram. Ooh, honey, that good old number that he had on. Oh,
Hold on, you said what? Black? You
the
said
Black Fairy on Instagram.
one mommy.
It's the voice for me.
Black. Let me see.
The black. You know what? I'm going to just do you one. I am going to go to the picture and I'm going to just send it to you directly.
Oh my God! Thank you.
You
Send
will.
it to me, girl. You don't have no damn Instagram.
Girl, you know you on Instagram.
You know you don't have Instagram.
Sure don't, girl.
Do you have? Well, look, wait. Do you have Twitter?
No, only thing he got. The only thing
He
he
has
got.
Twitter.
Only thing he got.
Look, we not about to do this.
Look,
We're not doing this tonight.
look.
We're not doing
Only
this
thing
tonight.
he
Look,
got is
lyric.
They
She
trying
watched,
to be
she
because I
watched
don't
her
have
porn the
social
old
media.
way.
That's
Pornhub.
what Pornhub, X
Mhm.
videos. Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, there you go. Pornhub got deleted, girl, so I'm not fucking with them. I'm over it.
Pornhub got deleted.
When they went through all that shit,
Mhm.
through whatever that months back when they deleted half their goddamn website. My shit got deleted, girl.
Dang.
They ain't know you was
verified
30, girl. They thought she was 18.
No, my page was verified.
Mm-hmm. Look,
I want to send a nice
Burn topic. I didn't even know that.
I would have sent a nice letter. Dear Porno.
Wait a minute. See, I'm in the show, Jeff.
Dear renter.
Dear Mr. Hampton.
Okay. Did they let me know I was only occupying the space?
For a hot second, and they let you go. Anyway, let's see about letting you go. Y'all don't forget to go out and check out the Save On Experience.
I know you need another YouTube show like you need another bad lace install. Join us Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Save On Experience.
Established 2007.
Starring Save On, Shukwansha, and Miss Jazmine Divine.
Why her piece so cute?
Damn it, Shukwansha, be professional. Join us this Saturday, 8 p.m. on YouTube.
Oh God! Thank you.
Oh,
thank you, Savon, for that.
You're
I
so
see you
welcome.
too. Hey,
Yada 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 yada.
Come on over to my place.
Meet. Ooh,
That's a lot of man.
Yes. But it look like it's sort of short in places. But anyway, we're gonna keep moving.
He might be a grower, not a shower.
He has an absolutely wonderful album. He's also a rapper.
You know what? It really?
Yep. He was on my show. I interviewed him.
I just follow him.
Actually, Lyric, that'll be a cute little collaboration right there.
It would be.
I would definitely link with him.
Wait, Savon, what video did he have when he had that bodysuit on?
It was called Milk or something, right?
That's what it was, I think.
No, not when he was
bodysuit.
yeah, when he had that back arched.
Yes, bitch.
That would be cute to see him and Lyric in matching outfit.
Speaking of back arching, don't forget to go out and check out Zion Artist.
I'm dead.
Mama, don't call my good sister out like that. Do not call my good sister out like that.
The back arching and then
Don't call her arch out.
Then Sunday for the cool down. Like, damn,
Right, she been trying me the whole time.
Don't do my sister like
Speaking of back arching.
Speaking of back
girl, what you won't do, Miss Leanne, girl. I know you had some hoe climbing up your damn ladder. I know you had a hoe
First off, a bitch that came up, I ain't got the ladder. He could come through the front.
Come on, Lily, you better speak. Come on now.
Praise God.
Hey.
Speaking of praising God, to all the birthdays that's in the house.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Giving up is not an option. Happy birthday.
Look at God. Okay, any final words for anyone?
None for me.
Any final words?
None for me.
None for me. None.
One of three.
Baby, it's the bob for me. It's the bob for me. Okay, thank you. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. As I always say, I thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and being a part of the show this evening, because these ladies and gentlemen is about to cut up back here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and being a part of the conversation. You lying. Thank you for being a part of the best.
I ain't say nothing.
Thank you for being a part of the conversation
Going through
with
the
me.
arts are back real quick.
Girl, what you hoes won't do, bitch.
Ooh, this
I can't even end the show.
Wait a minute. You're gonna have to mute them hoes, but it's gonna make for a wonderful podcast.
Put me on the damn screen, girl.
Wait.
Give me a full screen.
But the girl that y'all say cut everybody off was over here silent.
Zylan, who came in? I like your door, Zylan. What you doing?
Girl, my father was there.
Okay, hold on 1 second, because I gotta close the show for real. Hold on, just hold on, because let me do it like this, because everybody gonna still cut up. And thank you to everyone y'all for coming in and having a good time with us tonight. Thank you for being a part of the discussion and the conversation. Thank you to Official Lyric for coming in and being a part of the show, even though I know that's the wrong way of saying your name. Lyric Official. You know, that's my baby. Thank you for Bambi for coming in and showing us the horror side of things. Thank you for the 1 of 3 for being in the 3s. Thank you for Zylan Arter for showing us how to arch that back. And the one and only lady done upgraded from climbing on the side of the building to coming on in. God only made one you. And if you're not you, who the hell else can you be? Y'all have an absolute amazing evening, and we will catch y'all on Saturday at 2 p.m. with Kicking It with Lyric Official. Y'all have an absolute amazing evening. If y'all seen the comments in the back, y'all will see. Y'all have an absolute amazing evening. And don't forget, next Tuesday, Onyx will be in the building. Y'all have an amazing night. Thank y'all for being here. And don't forget, Savon shows on Saturday. I love y'all. Good night.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in